Welcome to a Minecraft video. Today, we're using Amazing FPS Booster, because, well, I can't run basic Minecraft. Wouldn't be so enjoyable for you guys if you had to watch it. Just a fair warning, there will be a couple leg spikes, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm really struggling to spell this correctly. Oh, jeepers. And we're gonna play just normal mode, I guess. Custom seed just for fun. No clue what seed it actually is. And that's it. Just gonna launch up a new world. I don't know, I might skip to when it's not loading. Just clarifying, this is a voiceover. I'm not speaking right now in the moment because I didn't know how to do it yet. So, next one might be in the moment talking, or it's just gonna be another voiceover. I was to start off, basics. Get some stone tools. Wood, stone. We've seen it a million times. Punching the tree. Sorry for those. Just beeping away. You want to get enough stone to get like the stone tools, furnace, the stuff you need. And then I'll probably do some, probably. Then I do some door mining afterwards. So using door to get air in the water. That's why I have to get more wood right now in order to be able to craft all the doors I need. And you know what they say, don't leave a tree floating. I don't know why. You can always just come back and chop down the tree. It'd be easier just to chop the bottom logs and not have to pillar up on those tall ones. Can't forget the crafting table. I probably will eventually just leave it somewhere. Pretty sure all this underwater mining is sped up for you guys, so you don't have to sit through and watch it. I don't know if it is here or if it's later that I do that though. So yeah, I didn't know if you could hold a torch in your offhand and have it light up the cave. I don't know how I didn't know that didn't work, but I was just kind of wondering. Man, and I had no point for them. The torch, of course. I can keep diving, going after that iron. S- Some good starting iron would be neat. Well, neat, helpful. Or I do get close to drowning. And I just start taking damage there. Bubbles for air. Using that to breathe. And find some iron here and there. Helpful. Like, isn't enough to get a pickaxe. Get me started. Okay. This adventuring out for away from spawn without any like a bed or anything could come back to bite me in the future. Well, might, will. Doesn't go well for me. That's not for a while, so it's all good. And yeah, I killed this chicken for food, and then sure I realized I can't eat chicken without getting hunger. So I have to find some other animals that I can eat, so I don't like starve. This wasn't fed up though. I guess I never sped this footage up. I was positive I did before, but you never know. You never really be positive, except when you check. trying to get a sapling here because I like how dark oak looks. I wanted to take a sapling with me wherever I went if I didn't end up in a dark oak forest. It's a very winding path. I don't know why I didn't just like walk in a straight line. It makes it so much more difficult and like inefficient. I do get this path down pretty good to the point where I can do it by memory. That's about like yep, right there. Because I messed around with my settings and regretted it. Like right now it's set. I turned up my render distance too far right here, and I'm gonna turn it back in a second because I realize it's not good. Oh, and of course I forgot to record. And I just realized like I just walked the rest of the way back and forgot to record. But this is where I decided to live. So I decided to clean up all the trees around the floor so I can walk on my little island smoothly. This footage actually sped up right here. Well, not now, but when I was cutting down the trees. So that's where I planted sugarcane the way I'm facing now. For now, I just kind of dump everything in there. Well, not everything, but stuff I don't need. Shortly, or pretty shortly, I actually create a kind of organization. And I like barrels, so I use barrels. Yeah, I spend a little too much time, not that much time, but not enjoyable amount of time to watch. Trying to catch the sheep. I do this several different times. So there'll probably be a couple times where you see sped up footage of me fumbling with a sheep. And, uh, wheat, I could use wheat to catch the sheep, but that takes a while to grow. We'll see that later once it actually finishes. Once you plant in the wheat, gotta wait it grow again in order to get that sheep. Oh yeah, and I didn't tell you why I want the sheep. I want the sheep so I can grow wool, you know, for a bed so I can set my spawn there. So really, I don't want to die until I get that sheep and shear 'em. I don't even know why I harvested the pumpkins. I thought it'd be cool. Take the pumpkins. You know, I think about it, they could be a nice decoration block. So if I do any ornament builds, once again trying to push that sheep in there. They won't listen. Every time I push it, it runs the opposite direction that I'm pushing it. And I'm like, I got a spare place in the garden, so I'm gonna plant the pumpkin. You know, leave the other ones there. I don't think though. I don't harvest the pumpkin for the rest of this episode, even though it grows. I just leave it. And there's a sheep. We're not friends. You know, trying again. He just walks away. There's no point. He won't listen until I have food. I left and came back there, by the way. That's why there was a cut at that point. Maybe I can put the sheep in my basement. Have a little sheepy hole. And I go to make fences and gates in order to have a little sheep corral in my basement. I don't know why I'm putting him in the basement. Maybe he deserves it. Probably not. He was a sheep. And I get the wool. I get the hay. No, the wheat. I get the wheat to bring the sheep in. And finally, he listens for food. But it's not long until I realize my mistake. I just had to build another one too. For other animals? No, don't know. Something happened there. Some I was editing and it just didn't work. I don't know. Mm, my storage system I was talking about. Fantastic. You got rocks in a barrel. So all my stone, diorite, dirt and sand, I think, go in there. Well, not just diorite, andesite, all the ites. And then I was cutting down that tree there. And yeah, make another fence. Make another gate. Then I decide I want the same fence as before, and gate, so you get the oak and the dark oak look. Those two just aren't organized. There's no organization. And then here I go for an extremely brief mining trip. Yeah, like I get up there, I think I don't want to get lost, so I go back. Yeah, I'm like maybe I should get myself a book. Like I say right there. Like, yeah, I'll get myself a book. And and leather was needed. Sugarcane. I'm after sugarcane right here. Sugarcane and the squids that are over here. Hmm. I got a sheep on my island, but I really need to bring is cows. It's a cow farm. Mm, Turn down under distance so I can run better. Because I felt like I was being a little laggy. I found the squid. I guess like I must have forgot I had some sugarcane planted, or at least I thought I did. Yeah, I do. I planted it earlier, but forgot about it. And saw if I could make paper. Home sweet home. There at last, where I actually craft paper the proper way in your crafting table. And here, I went and planted the sugarcane over my sugarcane spot. Yeah, I don't know, I got that. It'd be too long if I didn't cut out some of the little things that I did. I sped them up. I speed most of them up. That might be one of the only things I cut. I think this might be when I go to dig some dirt. No, make pickaxes. I dig dirt later. And there was another short, very short mining trip. I got like 3 iron, a couple lapis, and I put my sword in my chest already, so I couldn't get to it. And I fell in the hole. Man, ran out of dirt because they never give you enough dirt. And I go here. I don't know what happened. I think I forget that I have a bunch of dirt. So when I go on a side quest to get dirt, kind of random. Like I go on the dirt just to get cobblestone to make levels, but don't think about the fact that there's dirt in there already. Yep. So make shovels and go harvest the dirt of the world. This is kind of wrong. I actually went and dug a tunnel. Still sidetracked. Tunnel digging. I decided I want to dig a tunnel from here all the way to the end. You ready? Magic trick. I start digging, and then eventually it'll be dug. Yeah, magic. I know. Right now. Bam. Tunnel just got dug. Crazy. And I had dirt. I'm confused myself. I don't know if I filled the creeper hole in at this point or not. It's a mystery to me. Look at the sugarcane farm. It's right there. I don't know why I didn't just get sugarcane from there instead of going on a very small jaunt for walk. We started digging this hill, but I'm like, this is pretty boring, just digging the hill out. Pretty boring for you guys to watch me just dig a hill. And then it takes me a bit to realize that. I don't know why I didn't think about this first. Nobody likes watching a hill be dug. So I do another magic trick, just like earlier. It's gonna be crazy. by simply placing dirt and hopping. It's gone. Incredible, I know. I had fun trying to make a little cut there. See if I can make them better in the future because it was kind of boring and not seamless. This is where I start to empty the tunnel crust. This would kind of like, it's nighttime. I don't want to walk on the surface. So I'm going to dig a tunnel under the water. And regrets are made right here. I'm just speeding it up for simplicity. But I drown. And I have to adventure all the way back. That was not a happy day. Not at all. Oh, we're back. We're getting pretty close to the end. I don't think I do anything else. Thanks for watching. I'm about to write the end. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Well, I wasn't writing the end. I finally back. Finally made it back down. That took way too long to get back. Hours of adventuring. But yeah, I hope I see you in the next one. Feel free to comment what you think about it. Any things I can do better that would actually make it better to watch. Improvements to be made. I'll see you in the next one. First, gotta remember to show you the tunnel. I finished the tunnel. And end.